Hello, members of the vinyl community. Tony P. coming at you from the basement, La Casa de Perla, the hacienda, the place where the queen lives. She's upstairs scrubbing carpets. You don't want me to scrub carpets. She scrubs carpets because the dog came in, old Hank, with muddy feet from outside. And we couldn't catch him in time. I'm not that fast. I'm only half fast. But he came in and muddy feet from outside. So she's upstairs. And while she's upstairs and I can't be up there, so she's doing it. This is a bunch of stuff on a bunch of stuff video. One, I want to talk about my recent win from Fraudiophile. If you remember, I did a contest entry for the Pink Floyd, your favorite 3 Pink Floyd albums, and he had a raffle. He was trying to get to 500 subscribers. I don't think he made it, but I'm going to put a link down below for his channel again. It's a wonderful channel, and it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to him. And please give him another look. If you haven't subbed, please do so. Support one another in the VC, and it's nice. He's a good channel. He's a wonderful guy. I believe Eric's his first name. But go over, watch a few videos, subscribe, give him a like or two. Get him to that 500. He deserves it. And, if you're liking something, like this video too. Subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing. And what the prize was, the contest was, if you had 3, you had to name your 3 favorite Pink Floyd albums and put them in order, which was yours the best. And, I put the 2 usual suspects in there, The Wall and, of course, Dark Side of the Moon. But my big one was the Animals, and I took a little bit of heat for that. How could you like the Animals? Animals is good, but not as good as Dark Side of the Moon. I understand that. I like Dark Side of the Moon. I didn't say I didn't like it. I just like the Animals a tinge better. And he had the raffle, and I was fortunate enough to win a sealed copy of Dark Side of the Moon. Now this is the remastered on 180 gram vinyl. 2020, I can't remember when the release date of this was. You told me, and I think I forgot. I want to say 23, 2020. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Somebody, 2016. Is it 2016? Yes, it says 2016 on here. And I thank you, Eric, very much. Came safely. I listened to them. So I'm going to listen to this one. I might do a comparison. I think I have the OG. And it would be nice to do a little shootout maybe, huh? Because I'm thinking about doing another one in the future, a shootout of Traffic and John Barleycorn. And I'll talk about that in a second here too. But Eric, Fraudiophile, whoop, 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 whoop. No. Certainly. But that's the gift. I thank you very, very, very much. From the bottom of my heart. I don't think there was anything else in there. Let me look. Nope. Good job. I will put that down. We'll listen to that. But not only that, but I got a package from the Perfumed Gardens of a wonderful channel. One of the best channels in the VC, Rik Strange. If you don't, you got to go subscribe to him. I'm going to put a link for him to him. Yeah, for him to him. I'm going to put a link to his channel. And the guy is wonderful. The channel is wonderful, so entertaining. Takes you to the Perfumed Gardens. Takes you to some psychedelia from the day. Some bands that might not be on your list, but you should give a good listen to. He just does just awesome stuff. Please, please, please go to his channel. But he sent me a package. He said he was out in his travels and he found something that I might like, and it's marked Fragile. Don't bend me, man. Yeah, don't do that. It was fragile, don't bend. So I'm going to take my trusty Texas, that's not a Texas toothpick, it's a knife. I'm going to open it very carefully, surgically. This come all the way from the West Coast, the Perfume Gardens. You got to watch his channel. He's such a great channel. And he said he found something that I might like, and he wanted to send it to me, which is really nice. I really enjoyed the VCLT for people. I hope I don't cut my fingers off, but there it is. There we go. There we go. My parents wanted a surgeon, but they got a teacher. All right. Sorry. Don't want to stab myself in the eye. Okay. See if there's anything else in there. No, okay. Put that down over there. Move this down over hither. You left me a little note. Let me read it real quick. Very, very nice. Very, very nice note. I've been hunting for this album, you know, and I don't know, he must have been listening to my channel. He sent me Jeff Beck, The Truth. That is freaking awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I am a Jeff Beck fan. I just played Beckola with Rod Stewart, but that is totally far out stuff. Sweet. Oh, Rik Strange. Rik, my man. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, epic. Did I do it right? Can you see it? Epic. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Rik, I can't thank you enough. People, you gotta go to his channel. Rik Strange, my man, the Perfume Gardens out there on the West Coast. Jeff Beck. That is great. If you haven't heard this, you should. If you don't have any Jeff Beck, you should get some. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. But holy moly, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I found great friends on the VC. Great channels out there. Please, please, please. Go to these channels out here. And I think I can read this note to you. It's a nice note. He says, "Howdy, Tony P. As I said, this LP just screamed at me from the bins. This disc is without a doubt his greatest achievement in vinyl. I believe that the truth. That comes from a non-official fan club president. If Nancy would have told me I'd make friends in the vinyl community, well, I said, stone the crows. Anyway, I hope all the stars align for you and the Queen. Be well, enjoy, play it loud, till the twain shall meet." Boy, I'd love to meet him. I'd love to be on his channel, sit next to him in the Perfume Gardens. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Again, Rik, thank you very much. That being said, too, let me show you a couple other things. Hold on, don't go away. I'll be right back. I was doing some thrifting the other day, and I found this in the dollar bin. No, I take that back. It was a thrift store. It was a Goodwill, and it was like $1.99, $2.99, something like that. I found this. It's Knuckle Puck, copacetic. I bought it just because I'd like the name Knuckle Puck. Who does that? And I guess the little research I did, they named the group Knuckle Puck because it was a kind of a hockey shot in a movie or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a big on Knuckle Puck, and so I bought it, and I just had it laying here on my stand, And my young son comes in, he's down here looking at my stuff, and he says, Dad, Knuckle Puck, when did you become a fan of Knuckle Puck? I said, you know them? He says, yeah. He says, they're the sort of like a neo-punk type of a band, pop punk. Is that what he called? I think he called them pop punk. And he said, I really like them. So, who knew? So I went to Discogs and looked them up a little bit. And I guess a lot of people have it. A lot of people want it. None of it's for sale. The last one sold for $95. So it's Knuckle Puck, and it's on a green. And it says side 1 and side 2. I think that's neat. But if you know anything more about Knuckle Puck and you want to let me know, please do so. But he thought that was really wild. I played a little bit of it, and it's okay. But it's not my cup of tea. And I bought it because I like the name Knuckle Puck. And you know, guys, that I'm a thrifter, and every once in a while, I hunt for things, and I was just curious to see if there's any cheap records from Walmart, Amazon. You know, my idea of a cheap, anything under $15 is cheap to me. Maybe those days are gone, but oddly enough, I found this album for less than $7, brand new, on Walmart. And those of you who like Traffic will like John Barleycorn. Now, this, of course, is a reissue. It's new. 2019, I think, is the reissue for this. I haven't opened it yet. Still sealed. I do have an OG copy of John Barleycorn Must Die from Traffic. One of their best albums. And I bought it because it was cheap. I do have the OG, but I figured, what the heck? For $7, and you get a brand new copy of it, maybe I'll do something with the other one or do something with this one. But I might do a shootout. Remember, I said I'd do a shootout with the Dark Side of the Moon. See which one's best. Maybe I'll do a shootout with this one. John Barleycorn Must Die. I'm also thinking about doing a video about names of bands and why they call themselves what they call them. Why, you know, who is John Barleycorn? Things of that nature in names. Why is Uriah Heep called Uriah Heep? Why is, you know, is there a John Barleycorn? That kind of thing. So I thought that was interesting, so I bought it. I might have a shootout with that. And that's all I got to say. So what do you think of that? But Fraudiophile, Eric, thank you very much. Rik Strange, my man. Thank you. John Barleycorn, thank you very much. Hey, stop past. If you like the channel, give it a thumbs up. Give it a like. Subscribe. Hey, you can't go wrong. Come on. Hey, that's all I got. From the hacienda, the queen who's upstairs scrubbing away, to Hank who's in the proverbial doghouse. Hey, I'll see you. God bless you. May your records be flat. May your stylus run true. Whoop-de-doo for your Subaru. Elvis even says, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.